Siguro matanong ko si Dr. Lazaro. Kayo po yung MWSS chair, administrator nung anong panahon po, Chief?
Na-appoint ho ako no October 1995 and I stayed until August 1997.
So were you a part of this Water Concession Agreement?
Ako po ang nakapirma in behalf of the government.
Okay. Paki-explica po sa amin, dun sa kontrata ninyo sa mga concessionaires, kasi ang aligasyon ay ito ay hindi makatarungan para sa ating mga kababayan. Bakit ninyo naisip na ilagay yung mga probisyon doon? Halimbawa, pagdating sa kung paano sino magdidesisyon pagdating sa presyo ng singilan, at kung sino ang mananagot halimbawa.
Apo. Meron po akong pin-prepare na presentation na yung tanong po ninyo, masasagot po yun pero medyo sa bandang huli. Gusto niyo po ba sagutin ko na kaagad yung...
Sige po, kasi yung presentasyon nyo, maari natin balikan yan, pero pakisagot lang muna po.
Ano yung unang tanong ninyo?
Hindi, yung kasunduan, di ba? Maraming mga sinasabi dun sa kasunduan na nagbibigay ng malaking kapangyarihan sa mga concessionaires na bawiin yung kanilang, sabi ni Mr. Albendras, yung puhunan lang nila at hindi naman ginagarantiya na meron silang, ano ba to? Kita o...
Apo. Madam Chair, ito po yung concession agreement. Okay, this is my personal copy. It is very clear ho, at least na the power to set the rates is with the MWSS Regulatory Office. Napakaliwanag po nun. Okay? So, ngayon yung pong mga basihan, medyo mahaba hong istorya. At nandun po sa aking presentation yon. Kaya kung pwede ho, mamaya ko na lang ho sagutin yung basis. Kasi medyo hindi ho gano'n kasimple.
Opo. Sige, kung meron pang...
Yun yata ang importante, Madam Chair.
So, ipapresent na natin.
Pwede sana.
Please, go ahead. Kasi
Can I present?
ito yung isa sa ugat ng ating diskusyon ngayon, yung unang kasunduan. Tapos gusto ko rin malaman sa MWS yung katotohanan na kinancel na raw ninyo yung agreement ng extension ng 2009. Tama? Sige. Go ahead, Dr. Lazaro.
Thank you ho, thank you. Next slide, please. Ito ho ang legal basis. There was a Republic Act, the Water Crisis Act, at doon po minandate na i-privatize ang MWSS. So, passed through by Congress yan. Si President Ramos nag-issue ng dalawang executive order, number 286 at saka 311. Yan ho ang naging guide namin sa paggawa ng concession agreement. At saka, so, okay, next. Ito ho ang mga milestones. Medyo matagal na ho ito, kaya baka hindi ho exact yung date. More or less, so tama ho yan. So, in June 1995, merong yung Water Crisis Act.
So, parang emergency powers na ito, di ba?
Hindi ho emergency powers. Ito ho basta nandun lang sa law na ipa-privatize ang MWSS.
Okay.
I also gave a copy of the law itself to your office. So, meron hong kopya kayo.
But it was the
Sigurado
president that decided, di ba, not Congress, to grant the franchise?
Hindi ho, Congress ho.
Congress? Okay.
This is a Republic Act.
Okay, go ahead.
Congress ho ito. It's not the president. It's more or less imposed on us because it's already the law na i-privatize yung MWSS. Parang wala na kami magagawa. Okay. So, noong October 1995, doon ho ako na-appoint. This is my one and only government assignment. Wala ho akong, I'm a private citizen. Wala ho akong government affiliation ngayon. So noong November ho, nag-engage kami ng consultants. Noong December, halos 1 year lang, nag-open na ho kami ng bids. So medyo mabilis ho yan. Tapos ho, noong February 1997, pinirmahan ko ito. Ito ho yung concession agreement. Tapos ho, noong August 1997, from February to August, nag-joint operation. Ibig sabihin nun, yung konsesyonaryo at saka yung MWSS, sabay nilang para ma-orient yung konsesyonaryo sa MWS joint. Noong August ho, binigay na namin sa kanila talaga. Tapos ho, ang original expiration, 25 years, 2022. Na in-extend noong time ni President Arroyo to August 2037. Next slide, please. I guess this is the $64 question. Who is responsible for the concession agreement? Well, the concession agreement was drafted by our consultants. Kasi noong 1996, wala naman ho kaming alam, dahil wala namang privatization sa Pilipinas, at in fact, sa buong mundo, medyo bagong-bago ho yan. Kaya kumuha kami ng consultants. Tapos ho, inapprove ho yan ng Board of Trustees. Pagkatapos ho, i-review, nag-set ang special advisory group si President Ramos. At yan ho, i-review ng special advisory group. Pagkatapos ng reviewin, inapprove ho ni Presidente Ramos. Pagkatapos ng lahat na yon, at saka ako ho pinirmahan. Next. Sino yung aming consultants? Ito ho ang nag-draft. Kasi hindi naman ako nahihiyang aminin na hindi naman kami marunong talaga. Kasi wala ho talaga eh. Medyo bago ho yun noon eh. Noong 1996. Hindi ho kami marunong. So ang amin hong consultant is the World Bank. Ang kanilang abogado ho is international abogado na is Cleary Gottlieb. Ang kanilang local abogado is Accra Law. Ang kanilang international economist is NERA sa London. Ang local na economist is Punong Bayan and Araulio. Yun ang Cuervo, Ogilvy, yan yung aming mga PR. Kasi alam mo namin na kailangan nung ipaliwanag sa tao. Kaya meron na kami mga PR firms. Okay? Pero ang gumawa talaga yung sa bandang itaas. Next, please. Ito ho ang members ng Board of Trustees noong 1997. Kasama ho ako dyan. I was the Vice Chairman because that's an ex officio position. The Chairman is the Secretary of Public Works at the time who was Secretary Gregorio Vigilar. And meron ng DOF representative, meron ng representative ang OGCC. And the rest are appointed by the President. So, sino ho? Next, please. Sino ang Special Advisory Group? Ito ho yung ginawa ni Presidente Ramos na review yung concession agreement. The group was composed of the Executive Secretary, the Presidential Legal Counsel, the Secretary of Justice, the Secretary of Finance, Secretary of Public Works and Highways, and the Government Corporate Council. So review nila yan. Pagkatapos ho, recommend nila na okay naman at pinirmahan ni Presidente. Saka ako ho pinirmahan. Next. Yun ang accession agreement, 200 pages ho yun. Okay? And yan ho ang more or less outline. Ngayon, next. Ito ho sa tingin ko ang pinaka more or less na importante. Okay? The raw water supplies, the service obligations, the penalties, the rate adjustment procedure, and the dispute resolution. Kung gusto niyo I can also talk about the other items, but in my opinion, these are the most important ones. Yes, ma'am.
Siguro yung raw water supply. At saka yeah, go ahead.
In fact, the items, medyo mahaba ito, okay lang ho.
We will see if we see the need to fast forward, we'll let you know, please.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's in that order. Okay.
Yes.
Ito ho, ang akin ng approach, I am not including anything of my own. Lahat ho ito is quote, except for a few. Konting-konti lang. Ho. So, wala ho akong dinagdag. So, I'm just going to quote from the concession agreement. Next. What does the concession agreement say about raw water supplies? Section 3.9 says the following. Arrangement with respect to the terms and conditions of the supply of raw water to the concessionaire and other operator are set forth in the letter from MWSS to NWRB dated November 27, 1996, which letter was acknowledged and approved by the MWS Board of Trustees. That's it. So it's important that we know what is in the letter of MWS and NWRB dated November 27. Next, please. So, ito ho yun. May kopya din ho ako niyan. Binigay ko rin ho sa inyo. Ang sabi ho din sa sulat na to, the concessionaires as agent. In other words, hindi ho gini-give up ng MWSS kasi ako ho ang administrator nun. Ang concessionaire ho is agent or representative lang. Shall be authorized to exercise the water rights of MWSS under the water permits issued or to be subsequently issued by the NWRB. Direct ko to, wala ho ako rito. Ito ho, at saka hindi ho ako may gawa nito. Okay? After the privatization, applications to NWRB for water permits within one or the other concession zones will be referred by NWRB to the respective concessionaire. Ibig sabihin po nito, ang water rights ng MWSS naka-assign na ho sa concessionaire. Therefore, sa amin ng isip, maliwanag na ang responsibilidad ng pag-develop ng raw water source is with the concessionaire. It has been as the agent and representative of MWSS, which is consistent with the MWSS charter. It does not take away from government. It just gives, the government has the right to assign a representative or agent. Yan ho ang raw water supply provision in the...
So you can delegate the delegation and the development of the water source, but you still need to approve it before the concessionaire can act on it. The concessionaire
yun.
cannot simply
yes.
autonomously just build a dam without the approval of the MWSS, correct? So if the administrators sit on the proposal, then nothing will happen, even if the concessionaires are willing to shoulder the cost, or not shoulder the cost, but will initially bring out, pay for the capital expense.
Totoo po yan.
Okay.
Saka meron pa isa pang kwan eh. Meron pa isa pang mechanism. Kasi kung during the rebasing ho, kailangan, which I will also discuss later, kailangan approvein ho ng MWSS as a prudent and efficient expenditure. Kaya kung hindi ho approve ng MWSS, hindi ho gagawin ng konsesyonaryo kasi hindi ho nila ma-claim na efficient and prudent expense.
So, Dr. Lazaros, hindi kaya masasabi ninyo dahil nga napakalinaw ng inyong presentasyon kung sino yung mga kinonsulta, and we appreciate that, the different consultants that took part in the drafting of the concession agreement. Sometimes the intention is there, but it is not exactly followed through in the future. So do you believe now at this point that those that came after you in the MWSS did not have the foresight or did not have the conscience to look into the future and actually see that they should be able to approve already a new water source? You think they've been incompetent in that way?
Madam Chair, I don't want to pass judgment
well,
on
maybe
them.
this is what I'll
I
ask.
think they did their best. Lahat ho naman alam nyo, you have such a thing as 2020 for backside hindsight. Ngayon ho, alam nyo na lahat yan, pero kailangan ho lagay natin ang sarili natin sa lugar nila. Noong time na yon, hindi ho ganun kadali.
Nung time na yon na pag naliligo sila may tubig pa sa gripo, hindi nila na naisip yon. Pero they have to have dapat kasi meron silang special, ano nga ang tawag nito? Meron silang special position that they should take more responsibility in comparison to the other people who are just merely consumers, because they're the regulators. So, okay, looking at it now, if you were in their position, what would you have done? Would you have already authorized, dapat magpatayo na tayo?
Madam Chair, ako ho ang nakapirma. Therefore, sigurado hong susundin ko.
So yun nga, ibibigyan mo na ng permit, di ba? Madaliin na natin bago tayo
Ganito
kulangin.
ho yan Kasi ang akin hong pananaw, ito hong aming ginawa is a partnership between the MWSS and the concessionaire. Kaya ang tingin ko rito, lahat ho dapat nangyari pagkatapos ko ho, parating magkasama at parati yung pinag-uusapan at tama ho yung ano ng gobyerno na yung kapakanan ng tao ang dapat naghahari. Okay? So yun ang gagawin. Kung ako nandun, yun ang gagawin ko.
Kaya nga, parang umikot lang po kayo. So kung nandun kayo, dapat talaga nag-aproba na kayo ng bagong water source. Kulang tayo ng tubig ngayon, hindi ba gano'n? Hindi ko naman sinasabi na dapat ginawa nila. Kung kayo ang namumuno noong mga panahon na yon,
Opo.
dapat inaprubahan nyo.
Tutuparin ko po ito.
Okay.
Alam niyo ho, bakit po namin ginawa ito? Kasi noong time na yon, at ito rin ho ang tinatawag na relative competence. Kasi alam niyo ho, ang gobyerno, marami hong, at saka ang private sector, marami hong mga bagay ang private sector na mas magaling ho sila kaysa sa gobyerno. At yun ang tinatawag ng relative competence. Hindi ho naman sa hindi magaling ang gobyerno. Kasi marami hong requirements sa gobyerno, marami hong constraints, maraming red tape, etc. Okay?
Correct.
Kaya ho tayo nag-privatize So, in other words,
Madam
you're
Chair.
right. I would have, if I were there, I would have worked with the concessionaires and we would have developed a water source at the right time.
Maybe you should join them again.